Hello. Hi, everyone. It's so weird. I see you guys coming in, but I don't see the numbers registering. Oh, well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We made it through another week of quarantine. I was actually just finishing up. I had a full 8-hour intensive summit today with my business coaches I'm working with and our collective group, and we were ending with some breath work, which was so nice. It was nice for me to fill up myself after a full day before I come here and fill you guys up. This is so weird, the numbers. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Yeah, so I decided, come on a few minutes later, let me finish filling up my cup so I can be of service and hold space to all of you this evening. So we are going to do a sound bath, Friday night sound bath. That's what I've been putting out there. So hopefully you are ready for that, ready to receive, comfortable, and all that stuff. I'd love to hear how you're doing, how this week was for you. Hopefully you've found all the meditations I've been posting helpful. The IGTVs, the one on YouTube, and for those of you that have purchased the money one with the journal prompts, hopefully you are working through that and feeling good. I've gotten some really nice feedback on that. So thank you for those of you that have purchased and are doing that work. I want to share, the reason that I decided to share that this week is because I know what it's like to feel really lost in a career. I know what it feels like to be lost in a career multiple times. I know what it feels like to feel lack and that like money's not coming and you're not making enough money, and how do I get out of this and how do I get help, and I know I can't hire a coach because I can't afford a coach, but I need a coach because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I've been there, you guys. Like, I've been there multiple times. And what I've started creating, and that's what my business is based off of, are the tools that I've used to heal myself and elevate myself to the place where I am. Those are what I'm sharing with you. And that's why, at this moment, I decided right now to be best of service to my community. It's not going to be doing another business coaching program that's going to cost $2,500, but what's going to be best of service is giving people a tool for $33 and what had been $22, so you can get that clarity for yourself of where you want to go. So just wanted to share a little background on it. These are the tools that I use to heal myself. These are the journal prompts that I've worked with. These are the sound healings that I've used to elevate my life to where I am now. And that's what I'm really focused on right now, is taking the tools throughout my journey, the beginning of my journey, and creating them in ways that are accessible for all of you. So I hope everything I've been sharing this last week, these last 2 weeks, have been helpful for you. And I'm going to continue doing that, continue to be of service in these ways. In 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be coming out with a 14-week program called Glow Up Your Chakras, which some of you had the pleasure to do live with me, and I had the pleasure to do live with all of you. And what I'm doing now is making it feasible that anyone can use this program. And I launched this money one first so people could release those blocks, because this 14-week program, of course, will cost a bit more, but it's going to help you go within. It's going to help you reconnect with yourself and be willing to really step into the shadows and find the light in who you are. So this is me being as transparent as possible. I created this low ticket offer with these tools so I could continue to serve you, but the ways I'm going to be able to continue to serve you are going to be a bit bigger. So I hope that resonates with you. I hope that you have more clarity and understanding of what it is I'm trying to do right now. So again, I'm removing those bigger programs that are live to create more stuff that works for everyone in this moment. And I decided I will keep my 30-minute coaching sessions available throughout next week as well, which are $111. Typically to work with me, it's $300 plus an hour. So this is my best solution right now for anyone that's really looking for guidance in this time. So if you are wanting to work with me one-on-one, that is available. I also created 2 small packages for 2 weeks of like deep, intense work with me. So if you're wanting to work with me, reach out, let me know. Hard week looking after my parents, sending you and your parents a lot of love. And to anyone looking after parents, grandparents, like it's, whether you're in person or not in person, it's a lot, it's overwhelming. And, we're all here together. So I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad I can hold space for you this evening as we go into the sound healing. So I'd love for everyone to set an intention for what it is you're needing this evening. I'm feeling guided to pull a card to kind of go along with that. But I'd love for you to really take a moment and connect with yourself and what is it that you need to receive. Because as you guys think of that stuff, I actually get the downloads on what I am supposed to share in terms of Reiki and in terms of the guided meditation I am meant to share. So, okay. And I am getting something different tonight. We've been doing a lot of Ocean of Holy Love over the past week, and I'm being guided. Oh, I actually have my book right here, which is nice. It's usually like somewhere floating around. But I'm being guided to do an experience called Holy Love 3. So I'm going to tell you about it because I actually have the pages right here, and then we'll go into it. First, I'll pull the card, though. Hello. Nice to have you all here. Oh, what a beautiful message. Okay, so the message we have is thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. And I'm getting like an ancestor energy, like a very strong ancestor energy, which makes sense also based on the card the sound healing that I'm going to go into, the Reiki meditation. So thinking of you. And the healing we're going to do tonight is called Holy Love 3. And in this experience, Holy Love takes the person back to the time of conception. The purpose of this experience is to heal everything needing healing from around the time of conception. This can include things that were going on between parents, any ancestral issues, experiences in the womb, and birth trauma. Sometimes the student isn't aware of what happened, and they might not know what specifically is healed, but they know that something powerful has happened. So that's the experience we're going to go into today. So it definitely feels like a big ancestor clearing, especially with this thinking of you card coming in. And of course, as I've been talking about with the sound healing around releasing money blocks, often our money blocks that we have in this lifetime have a lot to do with our lineage, with our parents and our grandparents, and how they experienced money in their lifetimes. It gets passed down generation after generation. So I'm definitely feeling a lot of that has to do with the work that I'm already putting out right now. So we're gonna go into this experience. That's it. All right, so we're gonna move on into my office and get things going. As always, I will leave this up for 24 hours. So if you can't stay, you can come back later. When we get done, as always, I'd love for you to share your experience with me. Anything that comes up, it helps me release for you guys further. It helps me really like clear the full energy from my side. Okay. So if you want to go ahead and get yourselves comfortable, if you have not already, whether you're sitting down, if you're choosing to sit down, I recommend planting your feet on the floor, getting yourself grounded. But, you know, it's almost 9 o'clock, well, on the East Coast, so if you can, lay down. It's been a long week. It's been a long 2 weeks. I've been inside, aside from the supermarket, for about 12 days now here in Miami. And I know, like, my parents, I saw my mom's on here, my sister's on here. They're up in New York, and they've been locked in for quite some time as well, and it's likely most of you have wherever you are. So allow this to be a time where you can leave, maybe not your home, but allow me to take you on a journey outside of your body. I'll do a little astral traveling, get a deep healing, and really relax. So you can go ahead and close your eyes. We'll start by taking a deep breath in, filling the belly with air. Bring it up through the chest and let out a sigh. Take another deep breath in, filling the belly with air. Bring it up through the chest and let out a deep sigh. And together we'll rise up to the 12th heaven, where we'll connect with God, Holy Spirit, Holy Fire, and the Ascended Masters. I ask that anything not of this high vibration be released and sent to God for transmutation, for the highest good of all. Picture yourself standing next to a crystal clear mountain. There is a crystal clear river flowing down from this mountaintop. Along this river, there is a path. Go ahead and follow the path. As you walk along the path, notice the trees, notice any plants, flowers, any animals along the way. As you continue walking, you'll come to a bend in the river. The sun is shining off the rippled surface of the water in the bend in the river, creating a glittering, shimmering light. This is no ordinary light. It comes from the highest heaven. connecting with your breath. Feeling this energy work through your body, from your feet, up through your root chakra, into your sacral. Feel the energy flowing into your solar plexus and up into your heart. Feel it continue up your neck and into your throat chakra. Filling your third eye. And finally, feel it releasing and expanding out of your crown and out into your auric field. Take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in, feeling your body filled with pure white light and love. And release. And take one last deep breath in, solidifying this feeling, solidifying the calm within your body and mind. Sip in a bit more. And let out a deep sigh. I want to thank you and honor each and every one of you who has shown up here, and those of you that watch this later, for doing this work, for sitting with me, for trusting me and allowing me to go in and do this healing that I provide. One of the symbols that I was chanting tonight, one of the pieces of it is that it heals the human race. And it can be used to help people work together in harmony. And we need more of that right now. We need a lot more of that right now. So I want to thank you for receiving that and bringing that into your energetic field so you can bring it into the fields of others. And I ask tonight especially, if you enjoyed this healing, when I put it up live, send it to your friends. Ask them to sit with it. Send it to your family, so they also can receive this healing. So their subconscious can start working with the subconsciouses of others, and together we can awaken one by one, two by two, all of the masses, because what we are going through right now is a great awakening, and each and every one of us can play a role in making that process a lot smoother and a lot easier on one another. And it is my duty here in this lifetime to hold this space, because I have awakened, and I've awakened to who I am, and this is who I am. I don't hide anything from you guys. I give you the tools that I can provide every day, because I know what it's like to go through this alone, and no one should have to go through this or feel alone. And I'm not just talking about I'm literally talking about everything right now. I'm talking about your spiritual awakening and this huge grand awakening this world is going through right now with the virus that is present. So that's really my message for you tonight. Really share this with people, because we all really need it. So whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, returning to the space if you have not already, and we'll chat for a few minutes. You're all so welcome. You're all so welcome. Thank you for being here. For those of you that joined late, this will be up for 24 hours. Be sure to watch. Does anyone have any thoughts, feedback, things they would like to share? I'll take a few minutes before I go and Get myself grounded. And this message wanted to come out. A hidden gift, an ending and a new beginning. It also says sadness, but what's really speaking to me is this idea of an ending and a new beginning. So allow yourself to really step into your gifts, step into your truth. It was like a warm hug that I needed. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. So allow yourself to step into your hidden gifts. As you awaken new parts of you, new things are going to reveal themselves to you. Again, that's why I do this, because I know it can be scary. When my mediumship opened up, I was alone. I didn't know who to talk to about that. And people, including my own family, thought I was crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy because I was talking to my best friend who had crossed over. But, you know, it's not easy to go through a spiritual awakening. I know it's also not easy for some people to be alone right now. Like I'm alone at the moment. I'm quarantined in my house. I'm alone. I'm really good at being alone. I'm comfortable with it. I've walked through my shadows and I find comfort in it. I think it would be like a new thing for me to work through, like if I had someone here all the time. Like I'd be like, why is someone here all the time? But for a lot of people, it's hard to be alone. It's hard to be quiet, and it's hard to be still. And you know, the chakra healings I'm going to be providing in a few weeks are going to be able to help you go through that and clear yourself to a place where being alone should be a beautiful thing. It's a time to go inward, and it's a time to reflect. So again, I'm really thankful for those of you that show up here and receive the healings that I'm offering you, because it helps that for sure. That was beautiful. Thank you. Your hair looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Little leave-in conditioner after my workout this morning. So for those of you just joining, we just finished a really, really beautiful sound bath. It will be up for 24 hours. I will try to save it and see if I can put it on IGTV. It's been working some days, not others. It might be because my phone is like pretty full in the storage department. But it will at least be live for 24 hours. So again, I love you too. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. So again, I have that new 8-minute meditation up on YouTube that people have been really enjoying. So check that out. I posted 2 IGTV sound healings and meditations this week. Check those out. Check this one out for 24 hours. Of course, I have the money block course available, which I'm doing with you guys. I started it 2 days ago. Yeah, today's day 3. I'm doing the journal prompts with you guys. I'll be really like diving into that this weekend. And this is work I've done already, but we continue to go deeper and deeper, to continue removing layers. It's really powerful what can come up. So I'm doing that with you guys. So if you're doing it, send me messages. Let me know how it's going. It's fun to be able to share in that way. And if there's anything else that I can assist you with and be of service with, reach out. I'm doing my best to answer my DMs, which I've always done, so nothing's changed there. I'm still answering my messages. And as I said, I'm going to open up my calendar, some spots next week for those 30-minute sessions, and I will keep that low price right now so I can continue to be of service in any way. And the 30-minute sessions can either be a Reiki healing or a reading, whatever you're needing in this time. I'm here for you. So happy Friday. I love you all. And again, if you enjoyed that sound bath, send it to your communities, send it to your people, because the more people we can share that vibration with, the closer we can get as a community and as a collective, and the more healing we could bring into this world. I love you all. Thank you. Have a beautiful night. Bye.